おはようございます。こんにちは。こんばんは。おやすみなさい。KCS チャンネルみんふーです。タングルタワー実況プレイ続きからやっていきたいと思います。前回は、フィッツポッピーって聞いてこうと思ったんだけど、フィッツと話し終わった後に、このホークショー探偵ですね。今いるところの。がちょっとなんか開いたんで話聞いてみたら、顕微鏡に見せかけた望遠鏡を持ってて、それをこのポインター教授にも憧れてるからサインもらいたいみたいな感じで持ってきてて、ポインター教授から依頼された窃盗事件うんぬん調べてたんだけど、フィッツ怪しくないなー。で、フレイヤが怪しいな、でも死んじゃったなっていうところで、何がしたかったのかあるけど、ただこいつも絡んでこないことは絶対ないと思うんで、ちょっとマークはしときたいと思います。今日は順番で、ポッピー供述空いてるけど、人物とか突きつけてないんで、行こうかなと思います。よいしょーす。いや。じゃあまず人物から行きましょうか。
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell. The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
何なの何なのそれは。死なの
holding fast, days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender, accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom? Some four walls make round a room. Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze.
なんとなく言わんとしてることはわかるけど。
An entity of all its own, but on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still, pulling strings, enacting will.
ホークショーに関しては、依頼されたりで操られてるように見せかけてなんか操っててもおかしくないと思う。
Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
自由人っぽいですからね、フレイヤー。
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way. Eavesdrop what the stars are saying.
遥か上でささやく声にとらわれてしまった。
Floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger, selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and meet the flowers growing at your feet. Feathers flashing in the light from a sunbeam gleaming bright. I shield my eyes and turn my head, but all at once I've been misled. Light is shining on the stage, but through the railings of a cage. That's me.
ねえ、怖い。
I'm on a list of murders.
怖いよ、音も顔も。
Cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
はい、証拠品聞いてき
So there are
ま
two
す。
families living in Tangle Tower?
Mm-hmm. 3 pointers and 5 fellows. 4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't one. Not really. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora's a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers and Flora married into the Fellows.
So the fellows and the pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
Hmm.
There's something I noticed about Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body. And there's only one small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands, or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too peaceful.
そうだね。なんか抵抗したり、ナイフを隠した状態から刺そうとしたら、そんななんかまっすぐ刃は入らないよね。
Is mine.
Really?
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
確かに処分したいにしては適当だよな。
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird.
もうちょっとヒント欲しかったな。
Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Or they're trying to manipulate you. When I first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, it was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps. Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything.
まあ現状はちょっと何とも言えないですね。
Why is the glass cracked down one side?
Natural wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care of her stuff.
これはだから入れ替えた後にひび入ってんだよな、事件現場で。
Freya would always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself. Like getting all your sheet music lined up before playing a long piece.
Right. So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do. What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. It was my mother's originally.
So why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes.
どっちのもんなのかみたいな言ってた
Does
けど、
this belong to you, Poppy?
まあ共用で使ってたみ
Now
たい
that's
な
not
感じ
really
か
my
な。
style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody? Is that supposed to be Flora?
Possibly.
Oh, how nice. Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a
Akuma.
recurring nightmare.
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
Maybe she wanted to take control of it. Giving something a physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well,
何
sometimes.
言ってんだ。
This is a photo of Fifi and Freya, right?
Yeah,
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable. That belongs to Flora, I think.
んまいい反応ないな。
I'm sure I've seen it in her room before.
That's where we found it.
Have you ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope. I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight.
あ、そう。
Probably why I've been avoiding it.
まあ、ぶん殴られるぐらいだからね、よっぽどだよな。
Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No? Should we have?
No, it's just... It looks like something she'd use, don't you think? Oh, you've been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling with Fitz lurking in the shadows the whole time.
Yeah, he does that.
お前も大概だぞ。
Is that a gardening trowel?
Yeah, I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh, never seen him use it.
意外と鑑賞用みたいにしてんのかな。
Don't look at me. I didn't break it.
Does anybody else use the music room?
Yes. I don't know who, but I can tell when somebody else has touched the piano. Yeah, it's mine.
弾いてみてもらえますか？
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
What's so special about it?
I got it from my teacher. It's the first piece I ever learned.
How long have you been playing?
Since the day I turned 6. Family tradition. I was really excited to start learning. As soon as I got out of my first lesson, I told Freya and Fifi all about it. When I arrived at my second lesson the next day, Freya was there too. She hadn't asked permission, just showed up. For 2 whole years, the teacher taught us both.
Was Freya any good?
She would have been even better than me if she'd stuck with it.
レイヤは割とこうセンスの塊みたいな感じだったんだな。
Why?
That's just it. There was no reason.
俺もピアノやってたけど小2ぐらいで嫌になっちゃったな。
Things were different for her.
そうね。
I don't know what that is.
Weird, considering we found it hidden in your room.
Well, my room is full of junk. There's probably a bunch of stuff hidden in there. I don't mean like... Please stop talking to me.
ポッピー結構いろいろ握ってそうなんだけど
I put them
な。
there.
Why?
I found them lying around. I think they belonged to Fitz. I put them on the statue so he'd see them. I thought they looked like headphones. Like he's in the recording studio with his guitar. No?
If they do belong to Fitz, he hasn't taken them back yet. When did you find them?
This morning.
ん？
Where?
今朝？
I don't know, in a hallway. I can't remember exactly.
ちょっと後
Get some
々
weird
引っかかっ
insects
てきそう
around
だ
here,
な。
but I've never seen one like that.
I'm not sure anyone has.
Freya might have. She used to keep beetles in a box in her room.
Why?
For fun, obviously. I think it's kind of cruel to keep 3 birds in one cage like that.
Does Penny not let them out to fly?
Oh, she does. She must do. But I don't think they're allowed to go far. Penny can be a little protective.
まあ確かに実際こんな狭いところで3匹も飼ってたらストレスでどうにかなっちゃうよ
Those
ね。
petals.
What about them?
It's nothing. They're just unusual.
なんか思うとこありそうだけどね、突っ込めないのかね、それ
Never
は。
seen that one before. Was it in the greenhouse?
No, we found it in Penny's room.
Right.
あんまりフィッツ絡みのことは話してくれないんだな。
How sweet.
いやー、なんも出てこないね。 びっくりした。すごい、とても。日記。
Let's
じゃ
ask her about it.
あ行きますか。開くね。
diary, Fifi? We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Why is it locked up like that?
You seriously require an explanation. Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10
So, there are secrets written in here?
and this particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
でもフィフィのなんでしょ？
It's Fifi's diary, and she has written in it.
I'm not sure about that.
なんで？
Me neither.
This particular
Ah, Michio
diary
na no?
is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
って言ってたけど。日記じゃないの？
It's not a diary at all.
I'm not sure about that.
それも違うの？
This particular diary
この手
is
のやつ
unused.
全
It
然
doesn't
当てらん
look
ねえな。
unused.
It's somebody else's diary.
How could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare with
ど
the
うや
diary.
ってかって言えばもうそれはもう消去法としか言えないんだよな。元々の持ち主が誰であるかを証明する何か。日記と直接比較できるものは何だろう。星が書かれてて、鍵がついてて、持ってるー持ってるー
Let's take a closer look at this.
持ってるやん、これ。びっくりしたわ、マジで。
This blue book.
You were
わ
hiding
かる
Freya's
か。
diary in your
わかる
room,
わ。
and you kept it locked too.
Why would I do either of these things?
いや、連発だね。フィーフィーはフレイヤの日記の中にある個人的な秘密を人に見られたくなかった。フィーフィーが隠してるんだよね。
Fifi didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
Is this true, Fifi?
I know Freya was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something,
You did not know Freya, so this might be difficult to
う
understand.
ん。
She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her
Hmm?
innocence.
Innocence?
might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Very well. I will open it. However, as you read it, please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
Alright, Fifi unlocked the diary.
Finally. What's in there?
秘密の日記、怪物が戻ってきた。今度は現実の中に。私のせいなの、私が解放したの。あの絵は破壊すべきだったのかも。ソウルベアラーは成功よ。なんて感動的なのかしら。メロディーが2つ、あと2つ必要ね。中心への生き方が分かった。ハープに比べれば驚くほど単純だった。彼らを見た5人全員の目が黒く塗りつぶされていた。何があっても私には守るべき約束がある。精一杯やるわ。彼女には誰かがそばにいないと。ソウルベアラーが何かまずわかんないな。メロディーは2つ必要。中心への生き方。なんか象の謎解きの話とか絡んでるのかな。5人全員の目が黒く塗りつぶされる。いやー、ちょっとよくわかんないな。フレイヤの日記なんだよな。フレイヤの日記の中身が明らかになったところで、ますますようわからんくなってきましたが、次回はですね、ポッピーからブーンって持ってこられちゃったんで、まあ、ペネロピー、あとポインターあたりの話を聞いていければと思います。だいぶ面白くなってきましたね、これ。はい。よろしければチャンネル登録、高評価よろしくお願いいたします。それではまた次回の動画で。バイバーイ。